Here's a full tutorial on stitching on clear coated bags. First step is to unzip it and see if there's any pockets, and there is on this one. So we're gonna go on the opposite side and kind of fold it so we can get a better structure and measure the center point. But if you know me, you know I love to print out the design. It helps me with the visual. It helps me just know if the size is a good size, all that good stuff. Okay, once you mark your center point or get your design where you want it to be, I personally like to use the freestyle adjustable fixture from Hoopmaster to do the 5.5 hoop. But if I use the 6.25 by 8.25, I don't use this because it's just too hard to finagle and fit the bag and the hoop on there. But this time I'm going to show you with the 5.5 hoop. If you don't use the fixture and you're just going to set the hoop inside the bag, I do recommend using a backing holder for the stabilizer so that it just stays perfect. You can go look at my previous video on here to see what I'm talking about. I use one layer of tearaway stabilizer. I prefer the Richword brand because it is super crisp, and when you go to tear away, there's no like little fuzzy pieces, and it just looks a lot better in my opinion. Okay, the key to hooping it good is that you want to hoop it tight, okay? And I like to make the seam be the top of the hoop, and you'll kind of see what I mean whenever I get it done. But I want to see that I'm lining it up perfectly, and if I don't line it up perfectly, you adjust accordingly so that it does go perfectly straight. On that same note, I pull the bag as tight as I can so that there's no wrinkles and no creases to where the clear coating can get bubbled up or ripped or anything like that. And I do a little check like this to see if the top line is perfectly even with the hoop, and it is. As you can see right here, it looks exactly parallel. So we're ready to add it to the machine. Next is you want to make sure you get some water soluble topper. Again, I really like the Richword brand. Super crisp, easy to tear away. I love it. And I'm so excited to try out the Hoop Lilly from Kate and Ray Designs to try out on this project too, because I think it's going to be a perfect addition to making the stabilizer lay down and just make everything more seamless for me. Let's go. Okay, I got my design lined up, so I'm taking that off. Again, if your clear coat just looks like it's raised a little bit, I really like to tug at it and make it perfect and seamless so that there's just not going to be any bubbles, because I've had that happen before. Crucial step. Do not forget the water soluble topper. It will let the stitches lay down perfectly. And this Hoop Lilly just sits right in here, and it is not going anywhere. It's not overlapping, because that is my pet peeve when it does that. Okay, and now we're going to talk about the speed. I have been running it at 500 to 600 stitches per minute. You 100% want to run it at a lower speed because you don't want it to mess up the bag in any way and the clear come apart. You just don't want that to happen. So I've been playing it safe with 600 to 500 stitches per minute. And that brings it to us 27-minute stitch time, or 31, depending on which one you do. So it is a little bit longer, and that is why these just cost a little bit more. And after this beautiful design stitches, I will come right back and show you the finished product. Look how stunning this turned out. I absolutely love this bow from Kate and Ray Designs, and I just took off the Hoop Lilly and the water soluble topper, unhooped it, and got the tearaway out, and it is all complete. Thanks for watching. Bye.